you. I'm wondering who lay next to. I'm wondering how I'm jealous of next to. I'm wondering how I'm jealous of next to. I'm jealous of the love that wasn't here. It's gone for someone else to share. How I'm jealous of the love, 'cause I wished you the best of all this world could give. And I told you when you left me, there's nothing to forgive. But I always thought you'd come back and tell me that all you found was heartbreak and misery. It's hard for me to say I'm jealous of the way I'd be with me. All these accidents that happen, follow the dots. Coincidence make sense only with you. You don't have to speak, I feel emotional landscapes. They puzzle me, and then the riddle gets solved, and you push me up to the state of emergency. How beautiful to be a state of emergency is where I want to be. Hey little girl, is your daddy home? Did he go and leave you all alone? I got a bed to say. Oh, I'm on fire. Tell me now, baby, is he good to you? Can he do to you the things that I do? Oh no, I can take you high. Sometimes it's like someone took a knife, baby, edgy and dull, and cut a 6-inch valley through the middle of my skull. At night I wake up with a sheet soaking wet and a freight train running through the middle of my head. Only you can cool my desire. Don't need permission, made my decision to test my limits. 'Cause it's my business, God is my witness. Start what I finish. Don't need no hold up, taking control of this kind of moment. I'm locked and loaded, completely focused. My mind is open. All that you got, skin to skin. Oh my God, I'm just a boy. Or something about you makes me feel like a dangerous woman. Something about, something about, something about you makes me wanna do things that I shouldn't. Oh, something about, something about, something about. I'm jealous of the night that I don't spend with you. I'm wondering who you lay next to. Oh, I'm jealous of the nights. I'm jealous of the love that wasn't here. It's gone for someone else to share. Oh, I'm jealous of the love, 'cause I wished you the best of all I so could give. And I told you when you left me, there's nothing to forgive. But I always thought you'd come back and tell me that all you found was heartbreak and misery. It's hard for me to say I'm jealous of the way I'd be with me. All these accidents that happen, follow the dots. Coincidence makes sense only with you. You don't have to speak, I feel emotional landscapes. They puzzle me, and then the riddle gets solved, and you push me up to the state of emergency. How beautiful to be a state of emergency is where I want to be. Hey, little girl, is your daddy home? Did he go away and leave you all alone? I got a bed to say. Oh, I'm on fire. Tell me now, baby, is he good to you? Can he do to you the things that I do? Oh no, I can take you high. Sometimes it's like someone took a knife, baby, edgy and dull, and cut a 6-inch valley through the middle of my skull. At night I wake up with a sheet soaking wet and a freight train running through the middle of my head. Only you can cool my desire. Don't need permission, made my decision to test my limits. 'Cause it's my business, God as my witness, star what I finished. Don't need no hold up, taking control of this kind of moment. I'm locked and loaded, completely focused. My mind is open. All that you got, skin to skin. Oh my God, I'm just a boy. Or something about you makes me feel like a dangerous woman. Something about.
Good afternoon, my beautiful beans, and welcome to the Sunday Show! My favourite show of the week. I hope all of you are having an absolutely magnificent weekend. I love you all so much. I'm so happy to see you. Look, it's Kentai, how is your Sunday going? Are you having a fabulous weekend? We've also got Keep the Gaze. Hi, my beautiful bean, driving. Bless your face, Turfeye Joe. Hello, my love. Honey, my sunshine Solver bean. It is a delight to see you. Hello, Movie Trav. You say I love the pigtails. Thank you so very much. Also, we have got Angie, Indy, my angel of music, and Boris, the naughtiest bean on the planet. How are you both? It's a delight to see you. Christoph K. Hello, my sweet bean. Scuba Steve nerd. It's a pleasure to have you with us today. Hello, Lynn. Georgie's mum is here. Hello, Lynn. How are you? Are you having a fabulous weekend? You say happy stream. I just love a stream day. A stream day where I've also been able to climb is just the absolute ultimate day. Who else have we got here? Virtue CPP. Hello, Animadversa. It's a pleasure to see you. Made to Raid is here. Made to Raid, did you have a fantastic party yesterday? Was it a Halloween party? I want to say my memory is telling me it was. Made to Raid, how are you? I'm so happy to see you. I hope you're having a fabulously Halloweeny weekend. Chaos, it's a pleasure to have you here. Katha Turtle, welcome in, my darling bean. You say hello, hey you lovely beans. Hey you lovely bean, Katha. Laz Long lives, loves, laughs. It's a pleasure to see you today. Infrared Spectre says, hi Venus. 3 words that I describe your look on this Sunday. Sweet, minty, and beautiful. Thank you so much, Infrared. I feel like this outfit does make me look like I am some sort of mint-flavoured macaron. We have also got Electric Blue. Hello, my darling. Ronimal, welcome in, my sweet bean. Wakener One says, hi, Venus. How are you doing? I'm doing great, Wakener One. How are you? I hope you're having a fabulous day. Beans, I've got another new dress on. This has been the most exciting week of new dresses arriving. I did one order I ordered about 6 new dresses. Half of them worked, and this one worked. It's all about the back again with this one. There are all these fabulous backless dresses. Well, I say it's all about the back. It's about the front too. It's got a nice front, but these sort of statement drop back dresses are fabulous, and it's a shame I don't have a back camera here. I guess you can sort of see it from this one. So there you go, brand new dress tour. But this was a floor length one, so I can't show you the full thing. Movie Trav says, Made to Raid, I know the party was epic. If Made to Raid was there, the party was epic. And we all know that for a fact. Made says, yes, yep, the annual Halloween party. Recovering guests are working in a big breakfast even as we speak. Hope you had spooky fun too. Oh my goodness, the day after a big party is always very, very, very mournful for everybody. Everyone always feels so rubbish after a massive party, but it's always worth it because it's always a really good time. Kentai says, such a good weekend being at the gym, and I gotta say I'm a bit optimistic. Maybe my shoulder is starting to feel fine and maybe I can climb again in a couple of weeks. Kentai, that is so exciting. Oh my god, keep rehabbing that shoulder. I gotta say my shoulder injuries have been greatly improved since I went back to climbing. I took the whole year off last year because I had done both my rotator cuffs, but since I started, I took the time to let it heal and then started climbing again, and I hadn't ever gotten rid of the pain that I had from those rotator cuff injuries, and I started climbing regardless, and it actually made the pain go away, weirdly, which I've heard another friend who's just recently started climbing, and he had shoulder pain, and he said his injuries have been recovering much better since starting climbing again. I think just because it builds up the supporting muscles around the injuries, so as long as you're careful not to actually do an injury, recovery. You can definitely make one better. Kentai, I'm so excited for you. Oh my God, I know how much that will mean to you. Rasmus, hello my lovely bean. It's a pleasure to see you. Dad, thank you for the 100-bit cheer for Kentai's shoulder recovery. Thank you, Dad. Into the Kentai's shoulder recovery pot that goes. Hello too. Stuart says, and who have I not said hello to? Mustin, have I given you a proper hello? Krisha, I definitely haven't given you a proper hello. How are you, my darling bean? Anyone else that I've missed, you know what to do, just keep yelling hi at me. And hello to all of my beautiful beans on TikTok. I hope you're all having a fabulous weekend. Welcome in, one and all. Right, should we just dive in with the first song of the stream? I think we absolutely shall. Hey TFC Mark and Lindsay and Serenity and Metal and Loki and Bosch Pool and all of you beautiful beans. Hello my lovelies, it's a pleasure to see you today. Right, let's bring in some live music, shall we? For the first song of the stream today. Let's bring in the Beckstein. Let's have some piano. Right. Virtue says, I wasn't at any party. It's been a nice season. I'm going to be going to a party. This coming weekend, I'm not going to be streaming at all because I'm away for the whole weekend at a wedding. It's like starts on a Friday and it will go until the Sunday morning. So I don't think I'm going to be back in time for the Sunday stream. And even if I am back in time for it, who knows if I'll be able to sing, because my track record of going to weddings is that every single time I lose my voice. Every time. It's quite shocking. So we'll see if I can make this the wedding that I don't lose my voice at. But most probably this weekend I'm not going to be streaming, so we are going to be making up for that with streams in between. The schedule this week is going to be Tuesday and Thursday, and then when I get back from the wedding, if I can stream straight away, I'll be doing the Monday. But we'll just have to see. We'll see what happens. Made to Raid, thank you so much for bestowing a pair of wings upon Never Without Music. Bless your face. Also, Razor Blades, you came in and did a 1000-bit cheer 12 minutes ago. You say, for the tip jar, I've been needing Venus's music this weekend. Thank you, Razor Blades. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you with all of my heart. Thank you. That makes me so happy to know that when you want music, you're wanting my music. Oh, my heart. Thank you also, Made to Raid, for bestowing a pair of wings upon Mustin19. And Andy, for the 50-bit cheer, you'd said, good afternoon, Queen V, Beavers, Mods and Beans. Happy Sunday stream. Thank you, Andy. That was 16 minutes ago, you angel. And then Matt M33 coming in with the first cheer of the stream today with a 100-bit cheer. This is 23 minutes ago, saying detention, check. Well, good. It's good to know that you're red on the register. I can see you sitting there in the front of the classroom, Matt, ready for your detention today. Thank you so much. Bless your face. Thank you for being such a naughty, lovely bean. Right, here we go. The first song of the stream today. There's our beautiful Beckstein. This is an original of mine, not yet released. It's called Survive. I'm going to play this to you acoustically. Here we go, beautiful beans. This is Survive. Hi, IHTFP. How are you, sweet bean? This one is for Angie and Honey. My two squeaky beans. I'm sad for no reason, it has stopped me sleeping. I kept all these feelings inside. I can't stop the bleeding, I'm endlessly needing somebody like you in my life. But you don't exist, and I'm not sure that you ever did. I'd saved a kiss, but somebody had bound both my wrists. Oh God, could this be the answer that I'd always missed? We're alone in the dark to learn to survive.
direction that inner reflection would usually bring to my life. I'd made you the reason that I wasn't sleeping. Myself I still have to remind that you don't exist, and I'm not sure that you ever did. I'd saved a kiss, but somebody had bound both my wrists. Oh God, could this be the answer that I'd always missed? We're alone in the dark to learn to survive. But I don't want this pain, I don't wanna be sane, I just want the light. How can this be madness? Avoidance of sadness. I don't wanna fight with you, don't exist, and I'm not sure that you ever did. I'd saved a kiss, but somebody had bound both my wrists. Oh God, could this be the answer that I'd always missed? We're alone in the dark to learn to survive. We're alone in the dark to learn to survive. We're alone in the dark to learn to survive.
The first song of the stream today, an original of mine called Survive. Thank you, beautiful beings. Thank you, everybody. That one is not yet released, so currently the only place you can hear that is when I play it live on stream. Hello, Trev. Hello to Paul. Hello, Anita. It's a pleasure to have you here. Trev says, are you signed to a label? Technically, yes, but also technically, no. So we have got our own label here, which I am the only artist signed to. So it's not like an active record label. It's my dad's label. My dad is a producer, but he only produces my music at this point. And so he has created a label called Hand Delivered Records, which I am technically signed to. But no, I'm not signed to a major record label. I don't have a record contract in that sense. So we are doing all independently here, in-house, in home, in my family home, in fact, with my mum and my dad. So we are literally a family business, and it is just the best thing in the world. Bitfighter, hello, my darling. How are you? Hello to BS. It's a pleasure to have you here. You say you're so cute. No, you're so cute. Thank you, sweetheart. I'm going to play to you for the second song of the stream today, a cover. Hello, bonjour Pierre, how are you, my love? Well, Pierre, you've inspired me to sing in French just with your mere presence alone. And should we have voila? That usually wins the vote when I offer you a French song. This tends to be the fave. Here we go, beans. This is voila.
Écoute-moi, moi la chanteuse demi, parlez de moi, vous amoureux, vous amis, parlez-le de cette fille aux yeux noirs et de son rêve fou. Moi ce que je veux, c'est écrire des histoires qui arrivent jusqu'à vous, c'est tout. Voilà, 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 voilà que je suis. Mais voilà, même si se nous sépare, oui. Mais voilà dans le bruit et dans le silence. Regardez-moi, ôte-moi ce qu'il en reste. Regardez-moi avant que je me déteste. Que veut dire que les lèvres en or train de vous dire un peu? C'est peut-être chaud, mais moi, tout ce que j'ai, je le dépose là. Voilà, 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 voilà que je suis. Mais voilà, même si mise à nous c'est fini, c'est mes gueules, c'est mon cri. Mais voilà, tant pis. Voilà, 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 juste ici. Moi, mon rêve, mon envie, comme j'en crève, comme j'en ris. Mais voilà, dans le bruit et dans le silence. Ne partez pas, je vous supplie, restez longtemps. Ça me servirait peut-être pas, non, mais faire sans vous, je sais pas comment. Aimez-moi comme un homme ou un ami qui s'en va pour toujours. Je veux quand même parce que moi, je sais pas bien aimer mes contours. Voilà, 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 voilà que je suis. Mais voilà, même ici, mise à nu, j'ai compris. Mais voilà, dans le prix et dans le fureur. Regardez-moi, enfant, aimer et m'aimer. C'est que je reste ici, c'est ma gueule, c'est mon cri. Mais voilà, mais voilà, mais voilà. Merci beaucoup. First song in French today. That was Voila by, well, I'm not sure, but this version, André Roux and Emma Koch. Thank you. Thank you very much. Euro Voice, it's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much. Bless you. Fredster, it's a pleasure to have you here too. And who else have I missed here? Shepherd, welcome in. You say, ooh la la. Welcome in, Shepherd. It's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you, Dad, for gigantifying that emote, and Made to Raid for gifting 2 subs. One upon Never Without Music and another upon Las Long Lives, Loves, Laughs. Bless you, Maid. Bless your very soul. Now, the next song is going to be another original of mine. This one is for Angie Indy. This is a brand new original. This was released just a couple of weeks ago. It's called Our Power. I'm going to play it to you with the full production. And this is a song about overcoming self-doubt and being okay with showing your vulnerability. Right, where is our beautiful backing track for this? There it is. Produced right here in this very studio. This is Our Power. to the edge. I was keeping my mouth up by tilting my head back in the water and gasping for air, so afraid I was going to drown. The voices that got too loud, unsure if I called for help, that they would come and pull me out. I'd been too afraid to shout. I'd been dragged down by my self-doubt. And then in my darkest hour, my greatest power was invulnerability. Why does it hurt the worst to let them see you bleed? If I could swim to the shore or sink like a stone, I thought it won't matter, I'd still be alone. Could have swallowed it all and kept it inside, then let it all out, one tear at a time. Could have cried a whole ocean for you, and hope you don't drown into. But then if you called for help, well, I'd have come to pull you out. If you'd been too afraid to shout, I'd shine a light on your self-doubt. I'd say in your darkest hour, your greatest power lies in vulnerability. It always hurts the worst to let them see you bleed. Why does it hurt the worst to let them see you bleed? It always hurts the worst to let them see you bleed.
My brand new single, that one is called Our Power, and of course you can now stream that across all the major musical streaming platforms. Beans, we're going to go large with this next song. It's been far too long since I played you all Hallelujah. Thank you to that anonymous angel for bestowing 5 pairs of wings upon our Beans. Thank you so much for that gorgeous gift. Bless your face. Thank you with all of my heart and soul. Also, Jeffrey, thank you for that 100-bit cheer. You say, I know I said yesterday, it doesn't get any better than this. Well, I was wrong. Today is a Sunday stream, and this is the best, Jeffrey. It most certainly is. Nothing can top a Sunday stream. We love Sunday streams. Hello, Marco. How are you? No, you're magical, Marco. Geeks, thank you for that 100-bit cheer. Bless you. Thank you so much. Oh, Beans, you're so wonderful. Thank you. Honey says, your music means the world to me. Oh, honey, thank you so much. That message means the world to me. Thank you. Oh, I'm so touched. Thank you also for all the gifting right now on TikTok. Laszlo and Dominic and Claudio, thank you so much for your incredible kindness. V Lenza, thank you for your 18th month. You say, whoopsie. V Lenza, thank you for jumping on board this extremely forbidden Sunday Express. And he says, all aboard the Sunday Express with a 100-bit cheer. No, Beans. No. You know, especially on a Sunday, you aren't allowed to jump on board a train. It's fully against the rules here. Wakener One says, I have heard something or other about a secret chord. Oh, well, it's funny you say that, because me too. I believe David played it, and I think it pleased the Lord. Bear Raider, hi, my love. How are you, sweetheart? All right, Beans, let's absolutely get fully and utterly dramatic. This is Hallelujah. Thank you to JF Bird Blue. You say, all aboard the Sunday train. Thank you. And then Kentai says, Sunday Express hype in a chill way, of course. Why, thank you so much, Kentai, for absolutely adding the most chill bits to that train. Boris says, I would like it to be acknowledged that I did not start this train. Well, Boris, you may not have started it, but you've just jumped on with a 500-bit cheer, which is a very... Okay, look, I've got to take the echo off. I was thinking I could just sing right over this, but this is getting out of hand. The beans are here in full force today, and I feel terrified there's nothing I can do to slow you down. Thank you too. Okay, where on earth am I? Boris did a 500-bit cheer, and then IHTFP resubscribed for the 18th month in a row. You say, hype train, get your tickets. Don't listen to IHTFP, because they are leading you astray and onto a train, which is a very, very forbidden thing to do. Matt M33 with a 100-bit cheer says, this is the proper way to stop the train, right? Choo choo! Not quite, Matt. You're just throwing coal into the fire. Thank you, Geek. Oh my God, Geeks has just bestowed 5 pairs of wings, 5 subs gifted to our beans. A pork roll Bob, Rich, hard to say, Frozen Shark, Danger Gaming, and Master Nook have all received the gift of flight. Thanks to you. Thank you, Boris, that 100-bit cheer. You say couldn't hurt. And then thank you, Craxin, for that 34-month resub. You say greetings and salutations, all you wonderful beans and the angelic Venus. Oh, bless your face. How are you, my lovely? You say thanks for having me for 34 months. Craxin, thank you for being here for 34 months. VGG, 56 months. Oh my God. VGG, thank you with all of my heart, beans. You are honestly out of hand right now. You all need to settle down. I won't hear one more thing from any of you. No more giving, not a thing. That, you see that cheer there from Jeffrey? That's the last thing that was allowed on this Sunday. That's it. That is, I close the curtains, I draw a line. You see this line? That is a no gifting, no subs, no donos line, okay? The line has been drawn. Kentai, just now, the line has been drawn just now after Kentai. Kentai says, I'm hitting the brakes. But I'm not sure it helps because I'm also loading up the coal. Oh no! If anything, that's put the train into overdrive. Kentai, that was a big mistake. Jeffrey says, Sunday train ride. Bless you. Thank you also, Serenity Blizzard, for gifting a pair of wings upon the duck pond. Beans. And then Geeks with a 200-bit cheer. Dad with a 100-bit cheer saying, you heard her, everyone. Oops. And then Keep the Cases. Oops, I dropped these. With a 100-bit cheer. JF Blue with a 100-bit cheer saying, lines are great to see in the past as you go by them. JF Blue, Bird Blue, you are very naughty. Matt M33 says, sorry, what was that line again? It was the line that meant absolutely nothing more is to be given. Made to raid, thank you so much for gifting a pair of wings upon JF Bird Blue, and Geeks has just bestowed 5 pairs of wings upon our beads. Geeks, you are out of hand. You are totally and utterly out of hand. Rudeness Monster, Bertie Bores, Crow Scared, Jay Flornal, and Grimaciated have all received the gift of flight. Thanks to you. Sorry, Grimaciated. And then Attorney from Below has done a 100-bit cheer saying, I've been known to be a habitual line stepper. Well, Attorney from Below, that is extremely and utterly unforgivable, and I don't know what we're going to do with you except for throw you mercilessly into detention where there is an absolutely horrifyingly enormous cake waiting for you. You know the rules, Beans. You know the rules. Okay, Beans. This is Hallelujah. Jeffrey, I see that cheer. Don't think that's sneaking past me. You say, I guess I am not the last gift. Hype train, now you are. Now you are. Nothing is allowed after this. And this is for real this time. For absolute real. Here we go.
I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it praised the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do you? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty in the moonlight overthrew you. Was she tied you to her kitchen chair and she broke your throne and she cut your hair and from your lips she drew there hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Well, there was a time when you let me know what's really going on below, but now you never show that to me, do you? But remember when I moved in you and the holy dove was moving too, and every breath we drew was hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Well, maybe there's a God above, but all I've ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody who outdrew you. And it's not a cry that you hear at night, it's not somebody who's seen the light of the cold, and it's a broken
Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen. Thank you, beautiful beats. Thank you, everybody, for this outrageous giving and kindness and your beautiful messages. I am reading all of my chats at once, whether you're watching on TikTok, Twitch, or YouTube. I see your messages. I know I don't get to verbally respond to them all, but know that I'm seeing you there. Like you, Tracy, and you, Sam, and you, the real Mark. Thank you so much. Hedonic Fairer, bless your face. Iocals with an 800-bit cheer. Oh my God, you say because I'm a bit maker, rule breaker, train taker. Don't you mess around with me. Iocals, I wouldn't dare. Bless your face. The chairman himself. Thank you with all my heart. Thank you, Serenity Blizzard, for slipping and falling upon another month of subscription. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mark, for the love, and the real Mark for the love. All the marks, my word. Thank you, Dad, for bestowing a pair of wings upon Electric Blue, and Geeks with that 100-bit cheer saying, how does this work again? exactly like that. Not Sean, thank you, Not Sean, for that £10 donation. You say, holy cow, you are pretty incredible. Thank you so much, Not Sean. Sean, if there's a particular song you'd like to hear from my song list, feel free to request one. Thank you so much for that £10 donation. Ha ha, dogs, how are you, my lovely? Daniel says, bless your face. Bless your face, Daniel. Hello, Laszlo. You say, can you please play a Freddie Mercury song? Well, absolutely, why not? Why don't we go for Who Wants to Live Forever? Jenfrey, it's a pleasure to have you here. Made to Raid, thank you so much for gifting a sub to our dogs. Hello, DJ Willie Show. Hello, Benny Hall. There's no time for us, there's no place for us. What is this thing that builds our dreams, yet slips away from us? Who wants to live forever? Who wants to live forever? There's no chance for us, it's all decided for us. This world has only one sweet moment set aside for us. Who wants to live forever? Who wants to live forever? Who dares to love forever? Where love must die. Touch my tears with your lips, touch my world with your fingertips. And we can live forever, and we can love forever. Who Wants to Live Forever by Queen. Thank you, beautiful beans. Thank you, everybody. Hello and welcome to anyone that's joined whilst I was singing. To Miko, thank you for your 6 months of resubscribing, and you've already done 75 Thank you with all of my heart. Thank you, everybody. Paradise, thank you so much for the 10 music notes. Bless your face. Thank you to all of you pressing follow. Welcome, and it's a pleasure to have you here today. I'm going to play for you all for the next song of the stream. This is from the Hunger Games soundtrack, and it is called Can't Catch Me Now. This is by Olivia Rodrigo. But I'm in the trees, I'm in the breeze, my footsteps on the ground. You'll see my face in every place, but you can't catch me now. There's blood on the side of the mountain, there's writing over the wall. Shadows of us are still dancing in every room and every hall. There's snow falling over the city. You thought that it would wash away the bitter taste of my fury and all of the messes you made. Yeah, you think that you got away, but I'm in the trees, I'm in the breeze, my footsteps on the ground. You'll see my face in every place, but you can't catch me now. Through waiting grass, months will pass, you'll feel it all around. I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere, but you can't catch me now. No, you can't catch me now. Bet you thought I'd never do it, thought it would go right over my head. I bet you figured I'd pass with the winter, be something easy to forget. Oh, you think I'm gone 'cause I left, but I'm in the trees, I'm in the breeze, my footsteps on the ground. You'll see my face in every place, but you can't catch me now. Through waiting grass, the months will pass, you'll feel it all around. I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere, but you can't catch me now. Oh, you can't catch me now. Can't Catch Me Now by Olivia Rodrigo from the Hunger Games soundtrack. What's that film called? It's not exactly the Hunger Games. It's the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. It's the prequel, isn't it, to Hunger Games, that one? It didn't really stick in my head. I love the Hunger Games movies. I love them so much. But that particular film didn't stick with me in the same way that the other movies did. Just the Hunger Games original movies. Oh, one of my faves. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Dominic, for all your giving. And Mavis, thank you. Thank you, Dominic, again for more giving. And a name that I can't read the characters of. But it looks like AHACTA. Maybe Ahact. I'm probably saying that wrong. Please forgive me, but thank you. Angelos, thank you as well. Bless your faces. Dennis, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Pierre Capel says, thank you for this concert. Thank you so much. Major Ray says, Hunger Games adjacent. Yes, it's Hunger Games adjacent. It didn't have the same feeling of the Hunger Games to me. I don't know why. It just felt like maybe it was a completely different director or something, but it felt so different to the first movies. Attorney says, I requested this because right after you went live, I got an email from Olivia's mailing list saying it was 1 year old. Wait, did you request this? And did I just randomly play it? No way. Is that what just happened? I didn't even know. What? That's so cool. Oh my God. Cool. That was a complete coincidence. That's just us having a little psychic moment there. Right. Should we go for some Amy Winehouse? Back to Black or You Know I'm No Good? That's the question. That is the question. Beaver Baz says, check your telephonic device. Thank you. No, I did not, Beaver Baz. No, I did not. But thank you. The exact same thing that happened last time, isn't it? Right, Back to Black. Cypher Claw, it's a pleasure to have you here. Oh, Beaver Baz. I guess we'll just do it in the next one. I think the next one we'll do it. Dams Forever, it's a pleasure to have you here. Hazelnutsy, welcome in. Rage Skulls, how are you? Hello to Biko Franco, it's a pleasure to have you here. Right, here we go, Beans. This is Amy Winehouse, Back to Black. Hello, Steiner. It's a pleasure to have you here. Here, no time to regret. Kept his dick wet with his same old safe bet. Me in my head high, and my tears dry. Get on without my guy. And you went back to what you knew, so far removed from all we went through. And I tread the troubled wreck. My odds are stacked, and I'll go back to play. We only say goodbye with words that died 100 times. You go back to her and I go back to, I go back to us. I love you much. It's not enough that you love blow and I love puff. And life is like a pipe, and I'm a tiny penny rolling up the walls inside. We only say goodbye with words that died 100 times. You go back to her and I go back to. We only say goodbye with words that died 100 times. You go back to her and I go back to. I go back to black.
black, black, black. I go back to. We only say goodbye with words. I died 100 times. You go back to her and I go back to. We only say goodbye with words. I died 100 times. You go back to her and I go back to. I go back to black.
Back to Black by Amy Winehouse. Thank you, lovely beans. How we all miss her so very much. Seeker, it's a pleasure to have you here. Hello, girl with her. I can't see the rest of your name, but hello to girl with the something. Girl with the, perhaps it says red balloon after or something like that. I can't see the rest. I can just see an R. Paradise, it's a pleasure to have you here. Who have I not yet said hello to? Keep yelling at me until I see you. I'm going to play for you all up next. Attorney from Above. Thank you, Attorney from Above, for that £15 donation. You say, I've died and gone to heaven. I'm sure of it. You cutie pie. Bless you, Attorney from Above. Hello up there. Thank you so much for being such a cutie patootie. If there's anything I can play for you, Attorney, you just say the word. Right, let's have... just having a little peruse through my song list here, seeing what I fancy. Problem with doing this is I want to do it all. Okay. Attorney says, I already have a thing for that. You have a thing for that? You have a thing for that already? Hang on, let me just check. Do you mean you've already requested a song and I've missed it, perhaps? I don't think I have. Bless your face, I get it now. Right, I'd like to play To Build a Home by the Cinematic Orchestra up next. Attorney from below, thank you for gifting a sub to Attorney up above. Bless your face. You're such a cutie pie. Frederick, it's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much for the welcome back. There is a house built out of stone, wooden floors, walls and windowsills, tables and chairs worn by all of the dust. This is the place where I don't feel alone. This is the place where I feel at home.
is a tree as old as me. Branches were sown by the color of green. Ground had rose and past its knees, and by the cracks of its skin I climbed to the top. I climbed the tree to see the world, and when the gusts came around to blow me down, I held on as tightly as you held on to me. I held on as tightly as you held on to me. I built a home for you, for me, until it disappeared from me, from you. And now it's time to live and turn to dust.
By the cinematic orchestra that was To Build a Home. Such an outstandingly beautiful song. Hello, Stormy. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Philippe, it's a pleasure to have you here. Paul, how are you? I'm going to play you all an original song up next. And the original song that I'm going to play for you is called Before You Go. This one is released, so you can listen to this on all the different major musical streaming platforms. I'm going to play it to you acoustically. Here we go. This is Before You Go. Step away, just a breath away. I want to let you in. You look like you're from heaven, but it feels like you're a sin. I push you away almost every day, afraid to feel like this. The presence of your torture is the absence of your kiss. Before you go, I'd like to hold you close and breathe you in. Oh,
Your skin brushes mine, is the rush just mine? I hope you feel this too. My cheeks are turning red now. Why am I quite so see-through? Would you cross the line although you're not mine? My judgment is impaired. The way my heart is racing is making me quite scared. Before you go, I'd like to hold you close and breathe you in. Oh, before you go, I'd like to let you know that I love you. Oh, I know I said no, and now you're letting go. So meet me after dark underneath the green canopy, and knowing very soon we'll part. You draw your body close to me, and you say so softly, before I go, I had to hold you close and breathe you in. Oh, before I go, I had to let you know that I love you. Oh, before I go, I had to hold you close and breathe you in. Oh, before I go, I had to let you know that I love you. Oh, I know you said no, but I'm not letting go.
An original song of mine called Before You Go. That one is released, so you can listen to that one as many times as you like. Thank you, beautiful beans, for all this kindness and cuteness. Mark Annison, how are you, my love? It's a pleasure to see you. Thank you so much for the 32 months of resubscribing. You say, hello, darling, how are you? I'm very well, my love. How are you? Thank you to Maid for that 200-bit cheer where you'd said, yes, makes sense. We've built our home here with our hearts and hands and song. Made to Raid, we most certainly have. Honestly, I never feel more at home than with you, beans, so thank you. Hello, Wayne, it's a pleasure to have you here. Gavin Gibson, thank you for the flaming heart. Thank you also to I'm just trying to scroll through and catch up. Ada Brooks and Leo Bradley and Samurai, thank you all for your incredibly kind gifts. Lark Dry and Christian as well, thank you so much. To all of you gifting and being so kind on TikTok, thank you. Thank you to the pandas, the 3 pandas for your name. Thank you for the swan. I know that's a big gift, so thank you so much. Pebbles says that was such lovely storytelling in your lyrics. Thank you, Pebbles. Bless your face. Hello, Priestino. It's a pleasure to have you here. You say you are just amazing. Thank you so much. Now, up next, let's have... It's been a little too long since I played Witness, Beans. It's been a little too long. This is an original song of mine that I'd like to play the full production to you while I sing along, because it's a bit of a bop. This is Witness. You can watch the full music video for this on YouTube, where I'm dressed up as a small forest fairy. And also in that video, I had to plunge, spent 3 days filming a scene where I am submerged in icy cold water in a waterfall in April. It was maybe 5 degrees Celsius in the water. It was cold.
I feel home in the rugged wood where the dark moss grows on the stone. Turn my back on the city lights and I find myself alone. The water's cold, the trees are old, and there's time for me to find. I'm on my mind, 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 drinking deep from the iron spring as I feel a stillness grow. See the light dance on mayfly wings in the last of the sun's glow. The water's cold, the trees are old, and there's time for me to find. I'm on my mind, 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 knowing yourself as the wilderness is the path to forgiveness. I'm on my mind, 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 I feel home in a rugged wood where the dark moss grows on stone.
An original song of mine, that one is called Witness, and you can listen to that across all the major musical streaming platforms. Stormy says, reduced to tears. Oh, Stormy, bless your face. Pristino has just gone and donated £83.86. Bless your face, Pristino, you absolute angel. You say you are amazing. Pristino, you're the amazing one. Thank you for that outrageously enormous donation. That means so much to me. Thank you for choosing to support my show so wholeheartedly. It always blows me away when a bean does something like that. Such a thing as paying what would be a full, rather pricey concert ticket price. So thank you so much for valuing my show so highly and being so incredibly kind. I am so touched. Bless you, Pristino. And of course, let me know if there's anything from my song list that you would particularly like to hear today. Now, what else have I missed here? Thank you, Maid to Raid, for bestowing a pair of wings upon thus quoth the innkeeper. Thus quoth the innkeeper, you've got a very special pair of wings from the guardian angel of us all. I hope you're having a lovely weekend thus. Zim, thank you so much for that flaming heart gift. 14 flaming hearts. Hello, Philippe. It's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you to Canal for the heart hands, and Jeff as well. Thank you for the roses. Thank you, everybody, for being so incredibly kind and cute and marvellous and wonderful. Right, let's go. Leonard says, this is a concert, innit? It is indeed. It most certainly is. Right, coming up for you next. This is a Laura Marling song for Made to Raid. It's called The End of the Affair. Max came around one day with very much nothing to say, and so we sat in silence by the road. It took a while to land. He threw his head into his hands and said, this is too much for man to hold. If you were mine, if you were mine, I'd let you live your life. Threw my head into his chest. I think we did our best, but now we must make good on words to God. Answered with a weary breath, no need to say the rest. I fear we have been lost here for too long. If you were mine, if you were mine, I'd let you live your life. The end of the affair. I tried to keep us there. Shake hands and say goodnight. I love you, goodbye. Now let me live my life. The End of the Affair by Laura Marling for Made to Raid. Thank you, Made. Thank you, everybody, for all your absolutely adorable comments. I'm keeping my eye on all of the chat, so I am seeing everything. Thank you, everybody, for being magical. Stormy, bless your face. Kate Charlton, how are you, my love? I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm going to play for you up next. Oh, I've totally missed some priority requests. Oh my God, I've got one for Boris and Craxon. Craxon wants to hear Vampire by Olivia Rodrigo, and I'm never opposed to that. I must warn you, however, there is swearing in this song, so if you do have kids in the room, you're going to want to mute the song, because I'm going to say the F word a couple of times up until the very end, but we'll let you know in chat when it's a swear-free zone. Oh, once again. Hey Slim, how are you doing? It's a pleasure to have you here.
to give the satisfaction, asking how you're doing now. How's the castle built of people you pretend to care about? Just what you wanted. Look at you, cool guy, got it. I see the parties and the diamonds. Sometimes when I close my eyes, 6 months of torture you sold as some forbidden paradise. I loved you truly. You gotta laugh at the stupidity, 'cause I've made some real big mistakes. You make the worst one look fine. I should have known it was strange. You only come out at night. I used to think I was smart. You made me look so naive. The way you sold me for parts as you sunk your teeth into me. Oh, bloodsucker, fame fucker, bleeding me dry like a goddamn vampire. And every girl I ever talked to told me you were bad, bad news. You called them crazy. God, I hate the way I called them crazy too. You're so convincing. How do you lie without flinching? Oh, what a mesmerizing, paralyzing, fucked up little thrill. Can't figure out just how you do it, and God knows I never will. Went for me and not her, 'cause girls your age know better. I've made some real big mistakes. You make the worst one look fine. I should have known it was strange. You only come out at night. I used to think I was smart. You make me look so naive. The way you sold me for parts as you sunk your teeth into me. Oh, bloodsucker, fame fucker, bleeding me dry like a goddamn vampire. You said it was true love, but wouldn't that be hard? You can't love anyone, 'cause that would mean you had a heart. I tried to help you out, now I know that I can't, 'cause how you think's the kind of thing I'll never understand. And I've made some real big mistakes. You make the worst one look fine. I should have known it was strange. You only come out at night. I used to think I was smart. You made me look so naive. The way you sold me for parts as you sunk your teeth into me. Oh, bloodsucker, fame fucker, bleeding me dry like a goddamn vampire.
Vampire by Olivia Rodrigo. Such an absolutely magical song. I love it. Oh my God. Thank you to Frankly Speaking. What a great name. Frankly Speaking. Thank you for that £12 donation. You say you may be the most incredible being I've heard or seen my whole life. Wow, what a voice. This is straight up fire. What? Thank you. What an incredibly kind and magical message. Thank you with all of my heart. Also, hang on a moment. Let me just check my priority song request list. Frankly speaking, of course, it goes without saying, if there's a particular song you want to hear from the song list, it will be prioritised. Now, Boris wants to hear The Reason You're Alive. This is an original of mine. Boris, you're just going to have to be patient with me here. I'm not 100% sure if I remember how to play this one. Okay, let me just let it come back to my... Perhaps I've written it down. Not on this computer, I haven't. Let's try this one. Right. Okay, I've written down the lyrics. I am... Past me was very, very, very good to current me by writing those down. Okay. Oh yeah, all right, it's coming back to me. This is an original of mine. I've not played this for ages. It's not released yet. And this one is very inspired by James Bond themes. Let's just get this coming back to my brain. Okay, let's get dramatic. Let's get really dramatic.
Is there a part of me that wanted you to lose? Is it the part of me that's scared of getting bruised? 'Cause we're fighting with the butter knives under the table. They're surprised that parting ways is not something we choose. 'Cause we're bound for life by things we cannot change, although we can erase them from our minds. You will fall to me like I'm your gravity, although you hate it, I'm the reason why you're alive. Even as you're stepping closer to the edge, you're still hanging on to every word I said. 'Cause to you my words will be a rope, a beacon of unending hope, even years after I'm dead. 'Cause we're bound for life by things we cannot change, although you can erase them from your mind. You will fall to me like I'm your gravity, although you hate it, I'm the reason why you're alive.
The Reason You're Alive, an original of mine, not yet released. Thank you, lovely beans. Thank you. Thank you with all my heart. I've just seen a request for some Linkin Park. Norchak, how are you, my love? This request is made by you. Hello, sweet. Hello, Just a Ghost. It's a pleasure to have you here. You say, is it just the mic or are you running through a preamp? I am using Logic Pro to create, to create this very beautiful wet microphone sound. There you go. This is the sound I use when I'm singing because I like it to be spacious and roomy. Hello, Pooh Bear. How are you? Sorry, Pooh Bear. Pooh Bear. Pooh Bear. Sounds like I'm saying Pooh Bear, but with a Scouser accent. Love that. Miss Charisma, thank you so much for the gift. Bless your face. Thank you to all of you who've been gifting so generously. Right. In the End by Linkin Park. Up next.
Starts with one thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind, I designed this rhyme to remind myself how Time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down till the end of the day. The clock takes life away. It's so unreal. Didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on but didn't even know I wasted it all to watch you go. I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end it doesn't even matter. One thing I don't know why, it doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to remind myself how I tried so hard, in spite of the way you were mocking me, acting like I was part of your property, remembering all the times you fought with me. I'm surprised it got so far. Things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Know that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me. In the end, I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end it doesn't even matter. I put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. And for all this, there's only one thing you should know. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end it doesn't even matter.
In the End by Linkin Park. Thank you, lovely beans. Thank you. Now, here's a song that I literally have not played for years. It's by Jason Mraz, and it's called Love for a Child. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. Hello, Gary Goat. How are you, my love? And Yal Beaches, it's a pleasure to see you today. Anyone that I've missed, please do keep yelling hi at me. Thank you to Broken Twig for that £8 donation. Gosh, the donation today is off the charts. Broken Twig says, I tried pinching myself, but this seems to be real life. Hard to believe someone could sound so good. Oh, thank you, Broken Twig. Bless your face. Oh my God. And Raw Chat, you're very welcome, my darling bean. Right, here we go. This is Love for a Child by Jason Mraz. Hello, Jackvin. It's a pleasure to have you here. Made to Raid, thank you for the flaming hearts. Thank you, Zim, for the ice creams. Thank you to all of you. I love the chords of this song. Right. Gnarly Harley, thank you so much for that huge gift. Bless your face. There's a picture on my kitchen wall. Looks like Jesus and his friends involved. There's a party getting started in the yard, and there's a couple getting steamy in the car parked in the drive. Was I too young to see this with my eyes? And by the pool that night, apparently the chemicals weren't mixed properly. You hit your head and then forgot your name, and then you woke up at the bottom by the drain. And now your altitude and memories are shade. What about taking this empty cup and filling it up with a little bit more of innocence? I haven't had enough. It's probably because when you're young, it's okay to be easily ignored. I'd like to believe it was all about love for a child. When the house was left in shambles, who was there to handle all the broken bits of glass? And was it Mom who put my dad out on his horse, or the other way around? Well, I'm far too old to care about that now. What about taking this empty cup and filling it up with a little bit more of innocence? I haven't had enough. It's probably because when you're young, it's okay to be easily ignored. I'd like to believe it was all about love for a child. It's kinda nice to work the floor since the divorce. I've been enjoying both my Christmases and my birthday cakes, and taking drugs and making love at far too young an age. And they never check to see my grades. What a fool I'd be to start complaining. But what about taking this empty cup and filling it up with a little bit more of innocence? I haven't had enough. It's probably because when you're young, it's okay to be easily ignored. I'd like to believe it was all about love for a child. It was all about love Love for a Child by Jason Mraz, an absolutely outstanding song. Thank you. Thank you for the very loud applause from the other room. Thank you. Blocker, how are you, my lovely? It's a pleasure to have you here. Materade, thank you again for bestowing that pair of wings upon Alish Banjo. Paul says, Venus, what's easier, singing or climbing walls? Singing, by far. Climbing walls is just, it's endlessly hard. It never fails to surprise me every time I go back and climb, no matter how much I've climbed and feel like I'm progressing, how hard it is to even do the easiest things in rock climbing. Each climb is so extremely tiring and hard. You've got to give it your all. Singing to me is second nature. I don't really have to push very hard to sing. It feels just like it's going to happen whether I like it or not. But climbing, yes, hard. And it just gets harder. It gets harder and harder, as it should. Right, beautiful beans. Oh my God, we've basically done a 2-hour show. Whoopsie! Well, it's a Sunday. We can't be stopped sometimes on a Sunday. Riven, hello, my love. I hope you're having a lovely day too. I've been having a fabulous day, Riven. I went for a climb with my sister today and then I got to stream. How magical. Could a Sunday get any better? No, it could not. Although, you know what happened this morning? Firstly, Mum and Dad found the best new walk. Oh my God. It includes the most exquisite lake, beautiful streams, magical fields, gorgeous forest. It's amazing, but we took a wrong turn at a certain point, and we thought we'd go around the periphery of the lake because the path was there. And then I was wearing shin high. They're suede, but they are waterproof boots. They're sort of outdoorsy suede-ish boots, fur-lined, lovely, super comfortable. Love wearing them in the winter, keep my toes toasty warm. Anyway, and the path slowly began to get muddier and muddier in this little detour, and I was fine with it. I was like, let's just keep going because I knew it would take us in a loop back to where we'd come from, but I didn't know in what way, and I couldn't imagine where the path led us. Anyway, it led us literally through the reeds adjacent to the lake, and the path got muddier and muddier and thinner, and all of a sudden my boot disappeared into that mud all the way down, and my whole boot filled up with disgusting stagnant. This part of the path, it was like where the lake had overflowed, but it had just been sitting for a while, so it had that sort of greasy sheen on the top. It was sort of orangey, greasy sheen, just like lake sludge, and my left boot, disappeared into the lake sludge and filled up with sludge, and the rest of the walk home was just miserable. It got warm in there. It was warm lake sludge. I had a warm lake sludge foot, and yes, it ruined the end of the walk. No, you know what? It didn't. Still had a fantastic time because then we went and found a lovely little deep part of a stream with this crazy giant, the biggest tree growing. You know what? I think it's a giant oak tree, half submerged in water. Really amazing. And Dave went crazy fetching his stick in the pond. It was very cute. So I did still manage to enjoy it. But anyway, Mum and Dad, we all got to go there for a family walk. I won't take you on the sludgy detour. We'll stick to the lovely path. There's no need to get muddy in this walk. It's got beautiful paths. But we got adventurous and we went off piste, and I paid the price. Nothing. You know what really ruins my day is a wet sock. It just feels like a crime against life. If I'm walking through the house and I've put a fresh pair of socks on, even if they're not fresh, they're just dry as they should be, and I walk through the house and somewhere there is some water on the floor, which weirdly, there is always a bit of water on the floor somewhere in my house. It's just the curse of my house, a lot of wooden floors in my house. So if I wash my hands, or Dave goes and gets a drink, or if we spill a little bit of our water, for some reason we're always spilling water on the floor, and a wet sock is almost a daily experience for me, and I hate it so much. I hate it. It's just such a bad feeling. It's like when you drop toast on the floor and it lands jam side down. It's similar to that for me. Wet sock, sad. Honey says wet socks are the absolute worst. They are. They are the worst. I can't be just sitting around with a wet sock, even a mildly wet sock. I just can't. Just can't. Wet Sock sounds like a really good band name, however. A really good band name. I love that. Maytere says, socks warm from the dryer are little gifts from the universe. Yes. Anything warm from the dryer. Oh my God. It just feels like the best thing ever. It feels like Christmas. But yeah, particularly warm socks. Oh my God. Especially if they're socks like, now, can I show you this sock? I'm not really sure if I can. I think I can. Nope. Oh, that was my knee cracking. Okay, you're seeing the bottom. Maybe if I go this way, this is kind of hard to figure out. Oh, there you go. Okay, this sock, this is a toasty, yes, it has ears. Yes, it's a sheep. If you put a sock like this, which is like a fluffy, delightful sock, put that in the dryer. Now that's a holy experience. Like just a standard thin sock, yeah, it's good from the dryer, but a fluffy one that retains the heat, so good. And yes, I am sitting here in fluffy socks right now because it's cold. It's suddenly become very, very autumnal cold. There's just a chill in the air. Yeah. So anyway, the schedule this week, Beans, let me just say this whilst I remember. It's going to be 8 p.m. Tuesday, 4 p.m. Thursday, and then I'm away for the weekend, so I'm not going to be streaming on the weekend, which is kind of a heartbreak. But I'm going to a wedding, which is not a heartbreak. That's going to be very heart enhancing. So I'm not going to be doing next weekend, Saturday and Sunday. I'm doing this Tuesday, this Thursday, and hopefully I'll be able to do the Monday after I come back from the wedding. Beaver Bears, hello.
Do you want to just let everyone know about the Halloween competition announcement?
Oh yes, and I'll do that on Tuesday. I did Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday. Yeah. Sorry, just checking my messages there from Beaver Bears. So Beaver Bears had reminded me both today and yesterday I was supposed to pick the winner for the Halloween competition, and we remembered too late each day. And I want to be able to get them all up on screen and show you them, so I'm going to give it like a proper section of the stream, and that will be on Tuesday night. So Tuesday night I'm going to announce the winner, and the winner will receive an album, a signed album, and a signed photograph. And you can pick which album it is, which CD, depending on what you've already got in your collection. And if it's something that the winner already has, perhaps we'll find a different gift. We'll find another, maybe a piece of memorabilia from the stream or something like that. We'll figure it out depending on the person that wins. So beautiful beans. Very excited. So Tuesday 8 p.m. GMT, Thursday 4 p.m. GMT, and then Saturday and Sunday no stream, but I will hopefully be streaming the following Monday if my voice is still there. Is that all the info? I think it is. Now, as ever, thank you to the most incredible, magical, wondrous, fabulous team of mods. Thank you for taking such fabulous care of me and the beans. Made to Raid, I missed some bits from you. You'd said, what, Span is in town? Hooray! Yes, Span is going to be here till January, Made to Raid. I'm so spoiled. And also, Made, you did another one saying, oh no, Trixie Lake Sludge, glad you didn't lose your boot. Yes, it wasn't quite that bad. It was more that my boot went all the way down and the sludge came in one side, but it didn't suck the whole boot down. That would have been so sad. Those two poor boots. All right, so what am I doing? Finding us a raid target. Thank you also to the most incredible bunch of beans in the whole wide world. I love you all with all of my heart and soul. I can't wait to see you Tuesday night. Let's go and do a beautiful raid, and this afternoon we're going to go and take you glorious beans over to, who have we got live? Let me just adjust my eyes to the screen. Right, raid. We're going to go and take you all over to the fabulous, the phenomenal, the endlessly talented Joshua Wu Music. Have I spelled that right? Yes, I have. Right, glorious beans. I will see you all the day after tomorrow, 8 p.m. GMT. That'll be Tuesday, 8 p.m. GMT. Thank you to all of you on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you, Zim. Thank you, everybody. My top gifters on TikTok today are Gnarly Harley, Panda, and Laszlo. Thank you three so much for being my top gifters of the day. Thank you to each and every one of you beans for taking such magical care of me and of each other. You are the best community. Oh, Lukey, hello, goodbye. It's lovely to see you, Lukey. I hope you've had a great weekend. Until next time, my beautiful beans, it is time for me to say over and outro.
So comes a tune to the color of you. Does it seem too soon to feel the way that we do? You stay with me under a swathe of stars. You